What came first, the chicken or the egg? A classic quandary that we've all pondered at some point or another. From my experience, people are either in team egg or team chicken, and both sides think they're correct. Spoilers, but I'm a proud member of team egg and I'm 100% correct. So congratulations to my fellow team egg members, you got it right, and commiserations to team chicken. But don't worry, let me explain why the egg came first. There are two ways to look at this quandary. First, did the chicken come before the first egg ever to be laid? Or second, did the chicken come before the egg from which chickens hatch? A chicken egg, if you will. The first way to look at this is clearly not in the spirit of the dilemma, but let's analyse it anyway. Modern chickens are believed to have evolved around 58,000 years ago, a very long time ago. But the first eggs are thought to have appeared around 340 million years ago, which is much older than chickens, so the first round goes to team egg. These eggs are referred to as amniotic eggs, meaning they contain yolk and albumin. The yolk provides energy to the growing embryo, and the albumin supplies the required protein and water. Birds, including chickens, reptiles, and even some mammals produce and lay amniotic eggs. What about the second way of looking at things? Did the chicken come before the chicken egg? All chickens hatch from an egg that was laid by another chicken, so it would appear that the chicken came first. But when you follow this cycle of chickens hatching from an egg and then laying eggs, back to the first chicken, what laid the first chicken's egg? If this chicken was truly the first chicken to strut and cluck its way around the world, and it must have hatched from an egg, then the egg was laid by a proto-chicken. This proto-chicken would be a transition species that was very similar to modern chickens, but not quite right. But whatever form this proto-chicken took, it's irrelevant. All that matters is that it laid an egg from which the first anatomically modern chicken hatched, meaning the egg came before the chicken. Now, if you still find yourself on the side of Team Chicken, you could argue that the egg laid by the proto-chicken wasn't a chicken egg, but was in fact a proto-chicken egg. This distinction will depend on how you determine the name assigned to an egg. If an egg is named after the creature that lays it, then arguably this point would go to Team Chicken, as by this convention the first chicken would lay first chicken egg, having itself hatched from a proto-chicken egg. On the other side of things, if an egg is named after the creature that hatches from it, then the point would go to Team Egg. I personally agree with the logic that the egg would be named after the creature that laid it, because unfertilized chicken eggs that you can buy from the store would never hatch into a chicken, but are still called chicken eggs. But as the original question is what came first, the chicken or the egg, the name assigned to the egg is irrelevant, and this point still goes to Team Egg, meaning the score is 2 to Team Egg and 0 to Team Chicken. So we can conclusively say that the egg came first. I hope this at least half answered your question.